Okay. Hey, Kimberly. Hi, Angie. Yes, we've got sound. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, I can start all over. For those of you who can't lip read, let me do that. and any lip readers out there? Okay, so this is okay. We'll start all over. Thanks for sticking around and letting me know. So as you guys, some of you know, I'm originally from Germany, and so we like to celebrate Christmas twice. We celebrate St. Nicholas Day, and then we also do Christmas. So we get two Christmases. And St. Nicholas Day is December 6th. So we are doing it a celebration here today. We're just a day behind, but why not continue it on, right? And so we've got a whole bunch of gifts for you guys for Christmas early, right? If you guys are German, let me know if there's any Germans in the house. Say hello. And if you are new here, click up above so I can see the StreamYard thing and we can interact and we can talk to you. We have amazing people here ringing my phone off the hook, telling me that you guys can't hear me. So thank you. Angie is our community manager, and also Jennifer is our brand manager and concierge as well. So everybody is here to help you out. So if you're just getting started, you haven't missed a thing except no sound. So I love this group. You guys are always letting me know what's up. A lot of new people here. If you're brand new, put a number 1 down below, okay, so that we can see who's here. We have a really cool welcome gift for you if you are just getting started, okay? And we are just getting started. We're talking about how do you scale your business? How do you really change it? Did you start this year? Think about way back at the beginning of the year, okay? 10, 11 months ago, and you were all excited, January, February, right? And you're like, okay, I'm going to change this year. Everything is going to be different. And what happened? What's different? You said, well, I'm going to get a lot more clients. I'm going to get a lot more leads, right? But did you? Or are you in the same place? Has not that much changed? Did all the hopes and dreams and wishes that you had, all the momentum, all the ambition you had at January, is it still here or did it dissipate? Are you now just kind of flatline and doing the same thing that you did the year before? Well, we want to flip that around. All right. We want you to have a phenomenal end to the year and set yourself up for a phenomenal beginning of the year. Okay. So, we are going to talk about the 7 lead generation secrets that are going to take you through to 2022. What do you need to know so that you can have a completely amazing experience in 2022? And we're going to teach you 4 strategies that will help you to do right now. Start right this second. Okay. Now, as you know, we have all kinds of content to come on and cover. I can talk a little bit fast at times. So if you do need a replay, please type down below #replay and I will help you out. If you are brand new, let us know. We have over 30 new people that came and joined us in our group this week. And I want to make sure you understand who we are. If you haven't met me, I'm Connie Scavella, 2-time #1 best-selling author, international speaker, and a business growth strategist. And my specialty is speed in turning businesses around. So if you want to turn your business around real quick, this is what we're going to talk about today. How can you add an extra $10,000 to your income? How can you double what you did last month without having more stress, even though it's the holiday time, even though you're trying to maybe only have a few weeks left that you're going to work? There's 24 days left until Christmas. No, 24 days left in the year, right? 24 days left in the year, 18 days left until Christmas. And a lot of people take that last week off. So we don't want you to miss out on any sales. So we're going to talk about how you're going to what you're going to do. What are the secrets behind lead generation? How do you build it? And then I'm going to give you some really high level stuff at the end. Okay. But I also want to let you know, we are starting and announcing our contest. We do an annual holiday contest. And we have 2 aspects of it. Okay. So I want to announce this for you guys first, and everybody who is here live will get some prizes too. The 2 contests that we have are, the first one is the Holiday Ugly Sweater Contest. This is quite famous here. Everybody loves this contest. And all you have to do is look for this image in our group, in our news feed. If you are not watching in the here in the group, just come to the iconicentrepreneur.com and find a picture of you. It can be this year, it could be last year, it could be whenever. Super easy. Just take a snapshot of you in your ugly sweater. It can even be your dog in an ugly sweater. But we want to see some ugly sweaters. And we are doing something unique this year. So everybody who enters will win a prize. Okay. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later. And we're going to have some posts about that coming up. So the ugly sweater contest is number one way that you can win. And then we want to pretty it up too. So we want to see the best holiday decor. Let's see your trees and your scenery and your wreaths and all that kind of beautiful stuff. How did you decorate your home for Christmas? So we have the holiday decor contest. Take pictures of your tree and stuff. Let us see it. And we have the ugly sweater contest. Okay. So those are the two contests that we have. We do this every year. And what we're going to do is, as I mentioned in the beginning, it's St. Nicholas Day. We're German. And it turns out that I'm not the only German here. I seem to hire a lot of Germans. So our staff here today is all German. We like to say that Angie, our community manager, she's a purebred because she's all German, and Jennifer is German, and I can't remember a couple other Northern European things, and I'm a whole mess. German, Italian, Austrian, Puerto Rican, and who knows what else, right? So I am the mutt. We got some purebreds and I guess maybe half breeds. I don't know. What kind of dog are you in terms of nationality, if you will? Hopefully I'm not offending anybody here, but we always like to have fun. I am a total child around the holidays. If I'm not all year long, I'm always looking to have fun. If you guys know my story, right, I had terminal cancer twice, so I take life pretty lightly. I want to have a really great time and have a really amazing life, and that's what I want to teach to all of you. So those are some of the things. If you're going to want a replay, okay, we are live right now. Everybody who is live, guess what? You're going to get a gift. But if you want the replay, if you can't watch it all or you missed some of the beginning while I was doing my miming act, then just type #replay, okay? And we will get that replay for you. So thank you for being here live. We are here live every single Tuesday. All year long, and we're doing this, why? So that you have a place to go that is not a bunch of hype and hacks and hustles that will just give you headaches and hair loss. We want you to have a tried and true place with principles and strategies that work, that are proven, that are not just tested a year ago or during a pandemic. That I've been doing this well over 20 years, working with companies from as well as big as $200 million to mom and pops and everything in between. Extremely famous people from Hollywood, sports athletes, elected officials, all the way to somebody just starting off a business. Okay, it doesn't matter where you are, but I believe that $1 million is base camp. And I believe that that's that freedom point where you don't have to stress and struggle and worry anymore, especially around the holidays. Wouldn't it be great right now if you just wanted to buy your spouse a Tesla and put a big red bow on it like you see on those commercials with a Mercedes or something? Wouldn't that be great to just drop a check for $50,000, $80,000 and say, here you go. That was just one of my launches, right? Or the kids have anything they want, or take them somewhere brand new for the holidays. Or maybe you don't want to wear a mask like I do on a plane, so you just go rent a plane, okay? What could you do if you could let your imagination fly? Right? It's Christmas. This is the time to ask for whatever you want. So tell me down below, please let me know, what's the one huge, amazing gift that you want for Christmas? You know, if Santa was here, and you know you're nice because you're here, you're not naughty. So what is the one big thing that you want for Christmas? And what is the one big gift that you want to give to somebody else? What's something that you've always wanted to give somebody else for Christmas? And guess what? You could still do it. You can still double your sales from last month. You can still pull out an extra $10,000 or $20,000 in the 3-4 weeks we have left, right? 24 days. So we had a lot of people join us about 75 days ago, and we are still in the process of doing $100,000 in 100 days. I just got a message from Doug. Congratulations, Doug. He's exactly on target. He's already in that 100-day cycle, and it's going to end at the end of the year. He's just today, right before I came on air, he said, I just hit the $74,000 mark. Isn't that awesome? So what is it for you? We're here to support you, whatever you need. And we want to recognize you, give you the right strategy. So don't start looking for shortcuts. That's not how you build a business, okay? Everything we teach you is repeatable. And we want to teach you how to have recurring, constant flows of income, a constant state of overflow, okay? So what we're talking about today is this. We're talking about lead gen secrets for 2022, okay? And again, every Tuesday we come here and do this. If you do need the replay, just type hashtag replay, okay? If you want to hop on a call with me, oh, I forgot, I have something special for you. We have so many gifts here for you guys. I have a gift at the end. I'm going to give you something else. You can always go to callconnie.com. Let's just hop on a quick call, figure out what do you need? Where are you stuck? How do we get you out of that stuck point? If your income hasn't gone up much over this year and it's been flat and steady, we need to hop on a call, okay? But watch this replay. Just ask for it. Our team is amazing and they will get it for you. But what do we want to say to you guys right now? I want you to get this in your head. I want you to really get this, okay? In your head and in your heart. I want you to know that this is going to be your year. 2022 is going to be your year. It doesn't take a lot to make it your year, okay? But it is going to take a couple things and only some specific things that you have to really, really focus on, all right? Hopefully, if you are here, you are interested in having a 7-figure year. It's what we teach. It's what we're expert at, taking you to 7 figures. Some of you might not believe it, all right? But I still believe in Santa Claus. You can still believe in a 7-figure year. Anybody else still believe in Santa? Come on, who wouldn't be open to a 7-figure year, right? So this is what we do. Everything is geared to that. And we take away more stuff off your plate, off your schedule, because you're overwhelming yourself with the wrong things. And you're doing all these tactics that are at the wrong way, the wrong place, the wrong time, following the wrong people. Now, not your fault, okay? But when you understand how simple it is to get to 7 figures, to get to base camp, to know that every single month you have $83,333 deposited in your account, $21,000 every single Friday, right? Wouldn't that change your life? The thing that holds most people back, obviously, is this, the thinking about it, right? So that we can cover. But what about the actions? What do you have to take and what do you have to stop doing? And that's really what we want to look at, because everyone always comes to us and says, what's wrong with your business? I say, leads. I need more leads. Now, I beg to differ, and I'm going to show you why at the end. But let's go talk about what people are doing and why they are still looking for leads. Why are you still looking for leads? That shouldn't be where you are. Okay, you should be looking at, if you've been with me the whole year, you should be looking at scaling. You should be looking at teams and salespeople and systems. But if you're with me for all this time, you shouldn't be just looking for leads. That should be a no-brainer if you're following what we teach. So here's one of the problems. People are putting out there in your lead generation, you're putting out too much fluff. Right? You're adding all this stuff and extra things, thinking that if you make it bloated, more people will want it. And all it is causing people to turn away, right? These are the reasons why people aren't buying from you. There's too much fluff in what you do. And if you're guilty of too much fluff, then please let us know. We can take a look at what you're putting out there for your lead generation, and we will help you streamline it. Okay. Now, the other thing that people are doing that is holding you back from getting leads is the too much stuff. Okay. So you put some fluff in there. You're talking about all this stuff. The fluff is so much more about you. I do this. I'll help you this. All you're talking about is a solution. And then you put in the stuff. Like, oh, you got to do this and you got to do this and you got to do this. You're making things overcomplicated. You're having people jump through too many hoops, and they're not actually getting anything that is actionable. Okay. So those are the first two things that are holding you back from getting leads, because you're doing whatever you're doing to get leads. What are you guys doing? Are you doing ads? Are you doing organic? Are you doing partners and referrals? Which one of the three? Okay. Those are the only three ways that you can lead gen. Okay. And I'm not here to teach you like silly things like go and put this ad here and say these 300 words. You can go on YouTube for that kind of stuff. You don't need me for that. You need more high level stuff. Okay. So, but the problem when you're following these strategies is you got too much fluff, all the silliness that's in there, and too much stuff. It's bloated, it's heavy. And stop talking about yourself. Start talking about the solution that you can provide. Problem is, most people don't even know what the problem is that your clients have. Some people don't even know who their audience is. Some people don't know their message. We teach something called a power pitch. If you've ever been with me at all this year, you know what a power pitch is. Do you have one? How many times did you see me teach you a power pitch, and are you using it? We had one gentleman who said, I saw it, I watched it, I used it the very next day, and he got a client. That's how quick it is. Hey, we teach it for free all the time. Do you have a power pitch or do you want a power pitch? If you want a power pitch and you don't have one, type power pitch down below and let's get you a power pitch and get you a client like that. Without a power pitch, nobody gets you. Okay. So what I'm going to do, if you want to call, right, and you need some help, just type call. All right. Now, here's something brand new that we are doing for December. And this is basically, this is urgent care. And why do I call this urgent care? Again, type callconnie.com or just type #call. Okay. If you want to be part of this. You guys need some urgent care. We've got 24 days left, 18 days till Christmas. Most people take that last week off. We have got to get going, right? And so urgent care means, what is it? We find over this past over 20 years that usually there's one thing blocking you, just one thing. And if we can remove that block, you can be set free to take off. So what we're doing every week until we go on holiday is I am doing twice a week office calls. Okay. So if you want an office call, basically doctor's hours, right? I am going to open up the airwaves. I'm going to open up and I'm just going to have open time. All right. Just like, when you go to the emergency room, you can just walk into an emergency clinic. Well, this is the clinic. Okay. And we're going to open up a Zoom. It's only going to be for an hour on the days that we do it. We're going to do it twice a week. Okay. For December. Why? Because some of you are just sort of hiding in the wings and you're like, that's great. And you never do anything. You just need a little kick in the butt and get going. Okay. So if we can give you that kick in the butt, then that's what we want to do. Give you something so you can take action on it and have a result. If it can be just like Kirk, who said, I'm going to use that power pitch and got a new client, and his client, has a high ticket offer. I believe it's about $5,000. And one thing, just hearing me explain a power pitch, put $5,000 in his pocket, right? Or for Mark, it was $6,200. What is it for you, right? We did a quick thing for our teams that everybody go out and do a super quick Black Friday event. Nobody had done one. And they're pocketing up to $1,000 in their pocket with just one offer. What is it for you? What little thing can we tell you that is going to change your business like that? And you can do it again and again and again. Okay. So if you want to be part of our clinic, our urgent care clinic, and you want to talk with me, okay. It's not, my team will be there, but you're going to ask me the question. Okay. And if you want that, because I have not done this. You guys know me. I don't do anything free. So this is entirely free. It's going to be 1 hour because my time is the most important thing in the world. We're going to do it twice a week. And if you want to get on that schedule, it is first come, first serve. Then put down below #call. Okay. I'll try and repeat that a couple times for people that are coming on, but I can't tell you how valuable that is. right? What is the one thing that you can't get right? What is the thing that you've been struggling with all year long and you still can't get it? And what if it was like 5 minutes and you got it? How much is that worth to you, right? Okay, that's about all it is. It's 5-10 minutes. This is all we need, right? We've been doing this so long. We know how to solve a problem in 5-10 minutes. We can spot it before you probably walk in the door. Okay, but let's go on. What are some of the other things? If you want that call, just do #call, and we'll get you on the schedule, and we'll tell you what days I have open call hours. You'll hop on a Zoom. It'll be live, interactive. It is not going to be televised here in the group or on LinkedIn or anything else. So it'll just be private, and ask me anything that you want. Okay. What's the problem in your business? What is keeping you from having $1 million business? And if you're serious, okay, not if you're just like, oh, I have a part-time business and I'm only making $300 a month. I want to make $1,000 a month. That is not me. Okay. I am not your girl. We got plenty of stuff here that you can get every week in our group. You can ask our concierges, give me more training. We have over 120 free training pieces that we can give you. If you're just looking to add another $300, $400, $500 to your income, I am not your girl. Don't waste my time or yours. But if you're serious and you'd like to add another $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, to your income on a monthly basis, then let's get talking. Okay. And for those of you who already crossed the million, let's do it. That's my favorite thing, to watch your guys' faces when you get to that $1 million mark. It is so rewarding. It is so cool. It's what I live for. Okay. Third thing about lead generation is your lead generation is actually stalling sales. What you're putting out there is actually holding people back, right? Your lead generation should be advancing the sales. And when I see what people are submitting, they say, what do you think of this? And what do you think of this? And what do you think of my message? And oh, my branding is so great. It is not. It is not good. Okay. Where did you learn it? I'm sorry, I'm so blunt, but I've worked in over 32 different industries and scaling them. I understand all kinds of different industries, but there's principles and there's formulas. And what you're doing and maybe who you're learning and copying from might not be working for you. You might be following someone who's too far above that actually doesn't even do that. And maybe they're teaching you 2019, 18, 17 strategies, right? Like, oh, just go do a webinar. Wrong. Okay. So you're stalling the sale. And you're wondering, why can't I do it? I just need more leads. And yet you don't call the leads. You don't pick up. You don't connect with them. How many of you aren't doing that? I'm getting ahead of the numbers, right? Okay, so let's look at the fourth lead generation problem. Oh, this one drives me nuts. Common knowledge. Are you just distributing common knowledge? You're just putting out stuff that anybody can Google, anybody can hop on YouTube, or you just saw it somewhere else and say, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to copy them exactly and duplicate it. Trust me, I see myself duplicated all over the place. It's supposed to be flattery, but actually what I feel is really a lot of pity, because what I do isn't going to be exactly what you should do. So are you ripping off people? They call it R&D, right? Rip off and duplicate. There's ways to do something and model. Okay. My first business, right? Model things, just don't steal them. Okay. And that is actually, when you do that, people are like, your ego, the ego of your buyer, there's a process they need to go to. The brain has to go through a specific process in order to say, oh, this is good. This is new. I'm curious. I want to learn more. But if you give them common knowledge, they are out like that. They're done. And you don't get a second chance, right? You didn't solve one thing for them. They wasted their time with you and they're gone. And you're like, I need more leads. I need more leads. That's because you don't know how to keep them. Okay. So don't do that. Don't do that. What's the other thing that's happening? Oh my God. I could go on for 3 hours on this one. Boring. Now, yes, there's a company called the Boring Company. Yeah, but you know who owns it? It's the same guy who owns Tesla, right? So you can't be boring in your delivery. All right. Don't be boring. Your stories are boring. The reels are boring. The lives are boring. The articles are boring. Stop being boring. Please, 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 please. You know why you're so boring? Do you guys want to know why so many people are so boring? Because you are inauthentic. You got imposter syndrome pouring out of your skin, and you're just trying to be like everybody else. And that is the exact opposite of what you need to do, right? This is exact opposite. If you even feel stupid or I don't know if this is good, you're checking with everyone, what do you think? Should I do this? Should I say this? No, just be you. Okay. I'm a weird version of normal. Okay. I am not normal at all. I'm just being me. Just being me makes me millions. Okay. When I tried to conform, oh my God, you should have seen my numbers tank. Okay. I thought I had to be like everybody else and all prim and proper and don't do this and say this. And oh, it was awful. I was awful. I look back at some of that stuff and I'm humiliated and I still leave it up so people can see don't do that. Okay. We all have a growth curve, right? The first three letters of success are suck. You're going to suck as you're trying to formulate who you are. And if you don't have that kind of clarity, then let us know and we will help you out with that. Okay, so let me go on. And anybody boring out there? If I'm boring you, please let me know. I'm not your girl, then you can move on to somebody else who's not as boring, okay? Because people aren't going to stick around if you're boring. So what I do want to do is then go to number 6, okay? Because there's 7 things about lead generation you have to watch out for. And then there are these 4 strategies that I'm going to show you guys that are going to help you. The other thing that people do is they're way too complex in your lead generation. Okay. And you're trying to look smart. You're trying to look authoritative and use, $1 million words, all this kind of stuff. That's great when somebody becomes a client. Like I am totally guilty of complex material, but not as lead generation. Okay. My clients have very high level PhD stuff, right? My PhD is in advanced theoretical physics. I have a master's in theology. I have design degrees. I have so many certifications and degrees. It's scary, but I don't put that out to the public, right? I keep it simple, super simple. Okay. And the same for you. Don't try to be so complex just to look like you know what you're doing. Why? Because nobody cares about you. They only care about what you can do for them. So stop trying to impress everybody on your initial touch with people to generate leads because it's not working. Are any of these things hitting home for you guys? Are you realizing, oh, I did that and I did that and I did that? I had too much fluff and too much stuff. And I was actually slowing down the sale and doing things and made them jump through so many hoops that caused so much friction that nobody would ever come to work with me. And maybe you had too complex, right? Too boring. What's your issue? What was holding you back all year long, right? I know you're thinking, where were you at the beginning of the year? You should have told me this at the beginning of the year, not at the end of the year, right? Okay, so what I want to do is let me give you guys something that you can model. Okay, I want to give you guys a gift. And this is the gift I want to give you so that you're not making all these mistakes. We have one more that I'll show you. How are you going to boost your lead generation? All you have to do is get this gift. Live. Okay, you can do it for the replays too. You guys give it to people even if they missed some of this. Go ahead and just type #leads. Okay, and I'm going to show you exactly how to create a lead magnet that will boost your lead generation. And it is so simple. It's so easy. It's non-boring. You can do this in, oh my gosh, in less than an hour. And it will get you leads. Okay, so if you want this, it's exactly what you will model, okay? And you will get leads out of that. So the question is how many? Well, that's determined on where you're going to put it and what's your messaging and all of that, okay? But use it, okay? When you get your messaging right and you're clear, and then you can get the clients. But if you don't have a clear message, you don't know your power pitch, you don't know your solution, you don't know their problem, you don't know the arc between where that messaging should go. You don't know where you should put it. Is it YouTube and Google and Instagram or whatever? Are you still on Snapchat? Are you on Pinterest? Where are you? Okay. So we'll get you this. All you have to do is do #leads. Okay. Of course, we do have our wonderful contest. Start going through your wardrobe. We have got the ugly sweater contest. So you're going to find these posts on our page and just take a picture, and we've got some great prizes. And we also have the holiday decor. What we're going to do is, since we found out that so many of us in our company are German, our HR director is German, our oh, what is she? Our CFO, Chief Financial Officer is German. We're all German. So we've all put together our German recipe book. It's a Christmas recipe book. Anybody who enters our holiday contest is going to get that, and it is the best food. And I have to admit, I can't cook at all, but everybody else can. And all I can do is contribute recipes, mostly drink recipes. And everybody else has amazing meal recipes. So you are going to get our iconic holiday cookbook just for entering the contest. Okay. And then when you win, we have a special prize for the winners of the ugly sweater contest and for the best holiday decor. So as we do it, remember I said there are 7 lead gen things that I want to make sure I get all of this out to you. Here's the last one: is outdated intel. Are you still telling people things that no longer work? Are you so out of touch that you are teaching people and doing things that don't work? And is your model no longer working? Because remember, if you're not pivoting at least every 18 months, you're probably very out of date. And maybe you're following people. If you're just trying to get the cheapest way to learn something, you're probably getting very outdated intel. And that is not something that you want to model. All right. So what are the qualities of success? Let's look at the 4 strategies, the 4 qualities that you need to start implementing so that you can generate leads. You can double your sales from November. You can add in another 10, 20, 40, $50,000 this month just by doing the right things. You can be like Doug, who took the 100K in 100 days challenge, and he's already at $74,000. And he's like, I'm hitting it. I know I'm doing it. He's exactly on target. So if you did play the 100K in 100 days challenge, let us know. If not, and you still want to make $24,000 in the last 24 days, hop on, let us know. We'll give you all the rules. We'll give you all the forms and everything you need to do. So what are the qualities for success? I told you what's the problem, why you're not getting leads. Let's look at the qualities of success. And again, if you want the replay and get everything, watch it over, watch all those 7 points and these 4 strategies, #replay. Okay, just type #replay and we'll get all of this to you. Number 1 thing that you need to do right now, this is still the number 1 thing that everybody seems to be doing wrong, is they don't have a core concept. They don't have one thing, only one thing that they do, that they teach, that they are known for. Okay. What is your one thing? What is the one thing you offer? Do you have one program? Do you have one meeting, one message, one group, one what? Or are you all over the place? Most people are all over the place. Okay. This is why I am doing open office hours. Okay. This is your urgent care. We have 2 days this week, 2 days the next. And I think we have 2 days even on Christmas week that I am opening the office. It's going to be a Zoom call. It's only an hour, 2 days a week. And you just hop on, ask me your question. And hopefully it's that one. Hopefully it's this one. What's my core concept? If you don't start here, you're lost. Okay. You don't have one thing. You don't know your one avatar, your one place to go, your one message. Okay, your one solution, then stop looking for leads because they won't follow you. They won't buy from you. Okay. And if that's what you want to ask me in open office hours, do that. To come to open office hours, just do #call and we will get you booked on a call. It will be me. Our whole team will be there on the call just to manage everything and kind of steer people. But I will answer your question and hopefully it'll be that one thing that's your block that'll free you. Okay. Haven't done this before. This is the first time, but I see too many people needing emergency treatment, right? You need some sort of prescription to get your business going because most people flatlined this year. Okay. And here's another thing that you have to start doing with your content, and that is the slice of the pie. Okay. the slice. Stop overwhelming people. What is just that one thing? What is a little sliver of what you do that you could offer to people that will take them to the next stage? Okay. Not everything. Stop giving everything, right? People talk about moving the free line. That's actually not true so much. You just need to give them something that is actionable. Just like I gave the actionable advice on the power pitch to Kirk and made over $5,000, or to Mark, made 6,200. What is it for you? What's that little slice that you can give to your audience? And they'll go, wow, that was great. That was helpful. And then they want more. Okay. So know your one thing. Know what is the slice that you can give in your lead generation, not everything. Okay. Don't vomit all over everybody, and stop talking about yourself so much. Okay. Again, if you want to know exactly how to do this, just type #leads. We'll get you the lead generation booster. Okay. And that is exactly what you want to do with your lead generation. Okay. That you will model. Okay. You will not rip it off directly. You will model it. Okay. But that's going to help you. That'll bring in some leads. That'll help you double your sales from last month. Okay. You might make more in December than you made all year. Okay. So what's the next thing? Is you need something that has viral value. When you put your lead generation out there, is it something somebody will take and go, wow, that's amazing. And I got to share it with somebody, and I'm going to use this information and put this out there and use it how it benefits me. Like if you love our lead generation lead magnet tool that you get today just by typing #lead, and you're like, wow, this is a great tool. I'm going to share it with some other people. And guess what? You pass that on, and other people go, well, thank you for that. That's really valuable. Thank you for that valuable information. And now you are creating viral value, right? So if you have something that you can put out that people will pass along, that gives you viral value. All right. But if your stuff is just not reusable and it just sits in somebody's Dropbox, has no value to anybody. Is this making sense? Okay. So that's the third thing. There's 4 strategies that we're going to cover. Okay. And the fourth one is the easy button. Please remember this, the easy button, right? All you have to do is do this, just this. This is how we scaled so quickly to $1.4 million. Everything we do is probably the easiest of anybody out there. Everything is 4. Everything we teach you is in 4s. It's called 4 square methodologies. There's a lot of physics and neuroscience behind it to support the principles. And by teaching very, very simple, people go, oh, I get it. It's clear. I can do that. What are you doing? Are you complicating everything, or do you have an easy button? When people do whatever you offer them, do they say, oh, that's so easy, I will do that? And they'll come back for more and more and more. Okay. If you don't have something that's viral, something that's easy, then go ahead and just type #call, and then let's get on an emergency call, right? Come to our emergency clinic and let's fix that business problem that you have this month. It is only in December. It is going to be a December to remember, and you can hop on a call with me. I'm opening my office hours for 2 days per week, 1 hour, first come, first serve. Ask me anything. Okay. It is not advertised anywhere, televised anywhere. It's just private. And, you have to be on camera. I got to see you. Don't give me one of those black screens. Not going to happen. I talk to people, right? So I want to see who you are. I want to know what your business is. And then ask me, what are you stuck with? Okay. Do you not have a core philosophy, core business? Do you not have a business? Do you not know what to give out in your leads? Do you not know who your leads are? Do you not know how to go viral? Are you just boring as heck? And you have to be on video in 2022. If you don't know that, ask for last week's replay. Super powerful. Okay. And video is super powerful, super important. Okay. I teach this relentlessly. You can ask any of our clients. I'm always saying you got to be on video, got to be on video, got to be on video. And if you suck, right, the first part of success, we can help you with that. Then come to the clinic and we'll help you out with that. Okay. We have over 120 pieces of training material that will help you. All of it we give out to you guys for free. Okay. All you have to do is ask. Okay. So lead generation, these are the three things you have to look at. Is it positive? Is it powerful? And is it profitable for you and for them? Okay. Has to be for both. So what are you giving out? If it doesn't meet that three criteria, it is not going to help your own social currency. It is not going to help you get out there and be known as an expert and an authority in your field. And that is how you make $1 million. You can't make $1 million being an also ran, being ordinary, being just like everybody else. You must stand out. You must be an authority and you must be an expert. You've got to have a celebrity factor that really puts you above everybody else. Okay. So what we've talked about today is how do you get leads? How do you get more of them? How do you get them constantly so that you can stop hunting for leads and you can actually start growing your business? If you're still in the lead hunt, you cannot be in the business growth cycle. They're two completely different cycles. Okay. And if you're still hunting for leads, you're very much at the beginner phase of trying to grow a full $1 million business. But if you need this and you need a quality source of lead generation, a great lead magnet, this is it. It'll show you exactly how to do it. You can model this exactly. It's the easiest thing. You can consume it in minutes, okay? And then you can turn it into action right away. But the biggest problem that we see is people are lacking the confidence and the charisma to get out there, to put this stuff out there. And all we say to you guys is if you need some help with that, okay? Because this is where people fail the most. And we talked about this last week, is not taking action. And you're just not taking action. You're watching great content, but you're not taking action and you're not getting out there. So we also do want to let you know, if you need help with taking action, let's do that camera consult. I'll help you make sure that you know how to go live so that you're not boring, so that you put out good content that people want to see, that it goes viral and that they share. That's everything, right? You have got to be able to be an authority, to be seen. And I do want to let you guys know before anything, please, if you love good cooking, we have the best German cookbook ever on the planet. All of us are contributing our own personal family recipes, not seen anywhere. Who knows? We're probably going to be asked to be on the Food Network just because it's so good. But just for entering the holiday contest, whether you want to do the ugly sweater contest or you are a Martha Stewart and you want to show us your amazing decor, give me some design ideas and we want to see that too. Anyone who enters, all you have to do is look for these images on our newsfeed and our group, theiconicentrepreneur.com, and enter that. And yep, show us your home, show us your ugly sweater, and we will give you our cookbook for free. If you would like to get the lead magnet, right, then all you have to do and figure out, how do I get these leads? How do I make them come to me? Do hashtag leads. And these are a lot of giveaways. Or I'm going to kill my team here because there's so many hashtags, but I've got a whole bunch of gifts because it is St. Nicholas Day celebration. So you want the leads and you want to know how to bring them in, you need hashtag leads. If you want to get the replay, all you have to do is type hashtag replay. Super simple. Okay. And I think the most valuable thing that we are giving you today is time. And that is, if you just type hashtag call, then come to our urgent care. Okay. I'm Dr. Connie. I will give you a prescription to make your business soar, but I'm doing it 2 days a week, 1 hour per day. You just need a time slot and then you can hop on, and some are in the morning and some are in the evening, just to allow for all the international and East and West Coast time zones and people that work and people that don't. But imagine that. What if just one idea, one thing could put an extra $5,000 in your pocket too? Or it gave you one idea that will, like, why can't I launch? Why do all my launches suck? Connie, every time you launch, you make over 6 figures. Why can't I do that? I can't make 6 minutes work. Okay. What is it? You need some camera help? Just type action. Okay. If you just need an ability and you know you have to be live, then just do that. Okay. But we are here every single Tuesday. What are we here to do? We're here to turn you into this. We want you to become a superhero, right? We want you to have 2022 be the ultimate year for you. So if you enjoyed this, please, as we're signing out, let me know how this was. Give us some feedback. Tell me if it was boring or not. Tell me if you're going to take action. Put action down below. And then please, if you are coming to Doctor's Hours, I would love to help you with your business. And all you have to do for that is simply type #call, and we will get you on that call, on that Zoom call, and you can ask me anything that you wish about your business. Okay. Again, it is for people who are serious about growing a significant business. If you're just looking to get to, add a couple $100s to your bottom line, I am not the person for this. Okay. I'm talking about people who are seriously wanting to get a 6, 7, 8-figure business going and do it right away. So thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you to my amazing elves, Angie and Jennifer. And don't forget, enter a contest so that you too can win a copy of our amazing German cookbook. And on the 22nd, we will announce the winner of each of those categories. Thanks for being here, guys. And remember, 2022 is your year.